What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Fathead, and you are watching my review slash upgrade slash what I've done to my Gen 8 video. So, as you can see here, I've got this servo from ProTech. High voltage, digital high torque, ProTech servo, made in Korea, 130T. I guess that stands for torque. I could be wrong. So I'm going to set this off to the side. I'm just going to briefly show you what I've done here. So take this body off. And set that off to the side for now. So, alright. So, point the obvious out. I got rid of the stock wheels and tires. And if these wheels and tires look familiar, these are the ones from my TRX4 Sport. They are 1.9 Pitbull growlers on 1.9 black G-made beadlock wheels. My go-to setup at the moment. These are my favorite tires out right now. I like how they look and how they feel and how they just plain out work out on the trail. So I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer here. So, right near here, I noticed I was rolling a lot because the body was so, like to roll a lot. So, I've got, you can see, here's my knife. You can see right here, I'm running spacers to give me a wider stance. So I can go on side of hills and stuff a little bit easier. So I'm not rolling as bad. So that's all I've done. So I think tuning, wow, you guys were blurry. Hope you saw that. So really the only thing I need to do, or what I'm going to do here, is I'm going to focus first. I'm going to just get my tool bag, get my 2mm hex, and I'm just going to do this. Yep. Alright. I'm going to take this. And just unscrew this screw right here. And then I'm just going to slide it back one. I don't think I'll be changing out these shocks anytime soon, because personally I like how they function and articulate and flex over things. Plus, they're nice and shiny. Well, brand new they are. They're a little dirty right now. So on this one, we're just gonna do the same thing I did in the back, or same thing I did in the front, but in the back I'm going to, instead of move it back one, I'm going to move it forward a hole and put it back in. And none of the extra holes are threaded. except for the one that it comes in. So you're gonna have to push, give it a little bit of force to start the process of getting them to start drilling. So flip this around, do the same thing. Get that battery plug out of the way. We're gonna do the same thing on all four corners. So I was originally gonna do this after my diff cover video on my TRX4 Sport, but that went longer than I planned on it, but things happen, so gets me an extra video out there, I guess, so that's good. So just getting that one forward one. Nice and finger tight. So you can see right there, that's the previous hole it was in. And I just scooted it forward to the front of the truck. So if you guys didn't watch my previous video before this one, you guys had a nice, fun, safe weekend, and your Monday wasn't like normal Mondays, and that it went by pretty smoothly, pretty well. So my Monday was alright. It was kind of cold and windy here, so wasn't that bad. Just looking forward to getting off and making a video for you guys. So I put this in the wrong hole. I moved it forward, so glad I caught that. So I forgot to move the back. So the front shocks you gotta move back a hole, and the back shocks, the rear shocks, you gotta move forward a hole. So that's at least what I'm doing anyway. There we go, that's better. Alright, so you focus up. Alright. So now that tune the shocks a little bit. That's one thing I think that this has over the TRX4 Sport, is that it's got, I think, like 9 adjustable shock mount locations. So I like that. That's a plus right now. So next we're gonna do is this guy, changing out the servo. Listen to how noisy that guy is. He's nice and slow. So we're going to change out to this guy right here. Never tried these guys before. ProTech. Feels like a good quality servo, so we shall see. So looking at this, we're going to figure out how to take the servo out together. So by looking at these screws right here, looks like you gotta take it out from the bottom side. Underneath it, you want to flip the truck over, and there we go. Yep, there's our holes. Take you guys down a little. Yep. Alright, so it looks like they are 2 millimeter. Yes, they are. Alright. So I'm going to hold off on that one, and I'm going to take this one off. The little screw that goes into the servo. Right there. Focus up on my nasty fingers. They're clean, I promise. That slides off and go out of the way there. There, now you can see the 4 screws better. Alright, so now get back to taking them out. Alright, I doubt you guys want to watch this, so most of you probably have already skipped ahead, so I'll come back to you when I got the servo out. Alright, so the screws are out that hold the servo in place. So it looks like the servo will now slide out, but before you can do that, there's these yellow, red, and light brown wires right here that run along through the side and right into here and into the receiver box. So, little trick I learned getting zip ties off so you don't cut the wires off is you grab some needle nose and you just grab this little black piece right there. You just grab it and you can twist it off. It's easier with 2 hands, so I'll sit you guys down. Right there. So unplug that. That is the coolest idea. I don't care who you are. Alright, it's like this. And you can get a firm grip on the other side. And then you can just twist off. See that? No wires were damaged in the making of this video. Alright, so let's see. Now let's try and figure out how to get this out now. Slide the wires through like that. And will we have to take the bumper off? It looks like we might have to. This is what we're working with here. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to take the bumper off. The bumper chassis brace off. So looks like it's just those 2 screws right here. Right there and right there. There's 2 on that side and 2 on the left side. So let's take those out and we'll see where we go from there. And they are 2mm, so that's a plus. So we'll get those taken out and see if it just slides out from there. Alright, and the screw is out. Okay, so see if this just slides out. Cool. Alright, so this should just come out. Yeah, it came out alright. So that is pretty cool. So the chassis ends. See if you can see this. It ends right there. That is cool. And then all this, you can't even see it, sorry about that. And all this is just this plastic, strong plastic. And that's bending just because that brace isn't right there. So let's get this new servo hooked up in here. And hopefully we can use the horn that comes on this. So it is a little loose. So I'm going to go and tighten that up. And then we're going to take this horn off right here. Twist that right there. That comes out. Your steering link right there. So let's see if this is long enough to reach. So that looks like it went. Stretch. There we go. That's better. Went too fast. Forgot to slide that servo wire through there. Alright, we got it all the way through right here. Get the servo in place best where it can without falling out. And then it looks, oh, that's cool. Look at this. You don't need to guess where it's at. See if you guys can see this. Major props. Look at this. If it focuses. Look at that. There's a minus, plus, and an S. That is cool, so you don't have to guess where to put them. So, negative faces the front of the truck. Shove that in there. That is really cool. Didn't even catch that. Hopefully that's new. I didn't see anybody point that out in the unboxing videos. But hopefully it showed you something new today. That'll be exciting if I did. Alright. Focus up. Okay. So now let's flip you upside down. Bring you guys in closer. Alright. Bring me down a little bit. Get this link out of the way. Grab your 4 servo securing screws, mounting screws, whatever you want to call them. And put them back in. Alright. Come back to you guys when I get them put in. Alright, so got them in. Just double checking them. Making sure they're all nice and tight. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so let's get this back a little bit. Bring this guy in here. Alright. So my controller is in my car, so I'm gonna go grab that real quick so you can make sure the servo is centered. So that way I don't just screw it all in, go to turn it on, and it like jerks all the way like this way or whatnot. So be back in a second. Alright. We're back. Chair got stuck on my mat I've got. Oh well, that's a problem for another day. Okay, so let's get you guys back and up. Fix that lighting. Okay. Alright, so we are going to plug in the battery, just one-handed. I almost got one-handed. Alright, so turn the controller on, turn this guy on. Make sure we got it in. Well, I don't think this is going to do us any good. It's sideways. Alright, that's first. And that's why you always make sure you check your make sure your servo horn or your servo is on before you tighten everything up, or else your horn could be sideways like this is. Take that out, slide you off, find it where it goes on straight.